Hannah and other people with whom I share Hannah's inspired playlist. Help, I'm stuck in an early 2000s rom-com, but especially Hannah, I'm going to address this to you. You gave me that playlist on South Padre Island a year and a half ago, I guess, and I had that spectacular evening of dancing to it under the moonlight on South Padre Island at the end of the road beach. I wrote you about it, especially the song Dancing in the Moonlight. Well, I've been having kind of an equally inspired night of dancing under the moon up there over the Hotel Mar y Tierra in Veracruz, Mexico. Not really getting any light from it because there's so much other light here. It's a very, very different stretch of the Gulf of Mexico, but it's the same Gulf of Mexico. There, I just had the dunes between me and the Gulf on South Padre Island. Here, this is a bay. The open ocean is out in that direction. Same Gulf of Mexico. And I'm pretty much maybe equally over the moon tonight for lots of reasons. I'm just so happy to be in Veracruz, so happy to be in Mexico, so happy to be in love and alive. I'm not in love with anybody in particular, but with life and with kind of everybody. So happy to have had just about 2 years now of roaming the Gulf of Mexico from southwest Louisiana, Corpus Christi, Galveston Island, South Padre Island, then down the Gulf Coast of Mexico, Playa Miramar outside of Tampico, Playa Azul outside of Tuxpan, the very, very private beaches of Las Flores, no, it's not Las Flores, El Laurel Beach, Las Tortugas Beach, where they were nurturing the turtle eggs. And now here in Veracruz, on beaches, this is not a beach right here, there's a beach over there. There's more beaches and more beaches as you go further south in Veracruz. And here at 3 o'clock in the morning, I guess it's 4, just about 4 now, equally private. The only person I've seen in the last hour was, I think he was a Navy guy and maybe the security guard over at the desk over there where they let people come into that's a naval base out there and museum. Took a bunch of steps in my direction about 20 minutes ago, I think, to find out, because I was dancing with headphones on because none of my Bolsina speakers are working right now. So he couldn't hear the music. All he saw was this madman prancing around on the waterfront. And I think he was coming to inquire who I was and what was going on. And I looked at him, and at a certain point, I think he said, I think he's okay. I think he must be dancing, whatever those crazy movements are. And he walked back. So thank you. I will soon be going away from the ocean for a while, 1 month to Orizaba, a magical pueblo in Mexico up in the mountains. And then April, I will begin my trek out the Yucatan Peninsula, which I've been warned that first 10 hours is dangerous. Don't stop. Maybe, hopefully, I can stop at a Pemex gas station. Get yourself to Campeche. Then you can go on 2 more hours to Merida. And I have friends out at the tip of the Yucatan, what they call the Mayan Riviera, with all the big resorts, Cancun, Cozumel, etc. And maybe we'll find a place to settle out there. I hope so. 4.5 years on the road, I am a little road weary, but also ecstatic. Ecstatically happy for this period of my life, for the chance to spend so much time along El Mar. Do you remember, were you there the night? I don't know if you were there the night I did my poem in the Karma coffee shops, where I called it La Mer, And it was from this local gringo speaking my own crazy Spanglish in that poem, and including giving it a French name instead of Spanish name. El Mar is Spanish, La Mer is French. But here I am, the power of the ocean, to take you back to oneness. And your music, your enchanted playlist, continues to help me go back to oneness. I don't know where you got that musical taste. I think it was all the various experiences that combined to make you the radiant person you are. Someone who could create a playlist like that at least matched my musical taste so perfectly. So wherever you are, you haven't responded to my last couple of messages. Last I heard, you were saying South Padre Island was maybe getting too small for you and your husband. So I hope to eventually find out where you are. And I'm going to send probably this and the playlist and some words I wrote about you and Karma Coffee Shops in South Padre Island and that playlist. I'll send that all on to you. And I did a little biography of you the other night through my eyes. It's about an 8 or 10 minute audio where I talk about how special you are. So I'll put, probably when I post this to YouTube, I'll include links to all those things. Love you. Love the ocean. Love me. Love life. To the best of my ability, love everybody who crosses my path, which was your mission at the Karma Coffee Shops. I think you gave the credit to the owners for the mission, but I think it really came from you to love everybody who came through the door. I think the way you phrased it was to make them happy. It's the same deal. Same deal. And that's you all over, girl. Thank you. Buenas noches de Mexico.